Hey, do you remember when we read this book the other day, Zacchaeus and Jesus? It was such a great story about Zacchaeus, and I loved the part when Zacchaeus, I had to turn the book sideways, and Zacchaeus was looking down at Jesus, and Jesus was looking at him. Well, the publisher of this book, it's a flip side story. So the publisher of this book actually made it with two stories. So today I'm going to read the flip side of that story, and this is called Jesus and Zacchaeus. So the point of view is changing. The first story, we were inside Zacchaeus and learning all about his story, and this time we're going to be inside Jesus. Remember that this book is by Dandy Daly Mackle and illustrated by Lisa Manizak. So this side is called Jesus and Zacchaeus. Jesus' side of the story. I'm Jesus of Nazareth, God's only son. I lived on the earth till my mission was done. I came for all people. Zacchaeus was one. God sent me to those who were lost. While traveling west, my disciples and I, we stopped in at Jericho, not passing by. I knew they all wondered, but no one asked why. I was looking for those who were lost. The word soon got out, the Messiah is here. I smiled and I said, your salvation is near. The Pharisees frowned, but my mission was clear. I wanted the ones that were lost. I spotted one man who was climbing his tree. His legs were so short that he couldn't see me. I knew the man's heart, how he longed to be free. Zacchaeus, the one who was lost. So Jesus' meaning, not lost like Zacchaeus didn't know where he was, lost in his heart. He didn't have direction from God. He didn't have Jesus in his heart. We moved with the crowd. Then I stepped in the street. So why is he stopping? It must be the heat. I answered, there's someone I've come here to meet. Zacchaeus, the one who is lost. Look, there's that same picture. See Zacchaeus up there? This time it's Jesus looking up at him. I watched my disciples confused as could be. They all looked around and then stared back at me. I grinned and gazed up in the sycamore tree, seeking the man who was lost. Zacchaeus, come down. I'm your guest for today. He scurried right down and we backed out of his way. You'd come to my house? Might I beg you to stay? Stay with the one who was lost? Not fair, the crowd yelled. He's the worst in the land. He's richer than rich and his palace is grand. He cheats us, they shouted. You don't understand. Zacchaeus was lonely and lost. He didn't have Jesus' love. He didn't know how to share that with other people. I told them Zacchaeus deserved a fresh start. I know that this man's had a true change of heart. Let's love one another and all do our part to seek and to save all that are lost. The man kept his promise to pay back the poor. He asked first their forgiveness and settled the score. The kingdom of God grew one citizen more. Salvation had come to the lost. The Son of Man came to seek and save those who are lost. Luke 19:10. That says, wait, you thought you were finished, didn't you? It's time to take a closer look. Close and lip this storybook. So that was hearing the story from Jesus' point of view. Zacchaeus and Jesus.